The healing of blind. Bartimaeus, a cry of faith. The road to Jericho. Jesus and his disciples were passing through Jericho, followed by a large crowd. It was a hot day, and the sound of footsteps and conversations filled the air as the group moved. Along the dusty roads, among the curious onlookers, beggars sat by the roadside, hoping for the generosity of travelers. One of them was Bartimaeus, a blind man well known in the city. He survived on the alms he received as he begged daily. A cry in the darkness, hearing the commotion of the crowd, Bartimaeus asked someone nearby what was happening. When he was told that Jesus of Nazareth was passing by, a spark of hope ignited in his heart. He began shouting, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." Those at the front of the crowd rebuked him, telling him to be quiet, but Bartimaeus cried out even louder, "Son of David, have mercy on me!" His desperate plea pierced through the noise of the crowd and reached Jesus' ears. Jesus' response, Jesus stopped and said, "Call him." The crowd, which had earlier silenced Bartimaeus, now changed their tone. Some said to him, "Take heart. Get up, he is calling you." Throwing off his cloak, Bartimaeus quickly stood up. With the help of a few people, he was brought to Jesus. His heart raced, not because of the crowd around him, but because he knew that this encounter could transform his life forever. The blind man's request. When Bartimaeus stood before him, Jesus asked, "What do you want me to do for you?" Without hesitation, Bartimaeus replied, "Lord, let me see." Bartimaeus' blind eyes were fixed in the direction of Jesus' voice, his heart full of faith and expectation. The crowd fell silent, awaiting what would happen next. The miracle Jesus said, "Go, your faith has made you well." Immediately, Bartimaeus' sight was restored. He blinked, adjusting to the sunlight and the faces of the people around him. For the first time, he saw the vibrant colors of the world, the curious faces of the crowd, and most importantly, the compassionate face of Jesus. Tears of gratitude filled his eyes. Following the Master, instead of returning to his former life, Bartimaeus chose to follow Jesus along the way. He glorified God aloud, and all who witnessed the miracle joined him in praising the Lord. The crowd, now united in celebration, moved forward with Bartimaeus as a living example of Jesus' power and mercy, faith, that transforms. Bartimaeus' story echoed through generations, reminding all that faith can break barriers and bring transformation. The cry of a blind man, ignored by the crowd, was heard by the Son of God. Bartimaeus became a symbol of divine grace and the profound impact of true faith on a person's life.